What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 4 of the Digital Marketing Misfits Show. My name is Dom, and I'm joined with the rest of the Marketing Misfits crew. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's going
on? We've got a great show tonight. This is we're talking about Chia pet toilets. We are talking about time machines and a possible recession and potentially how to avoid it.
Possible.
So we've got some changes tonight where the Misfit Marketing Challenge is going to take a little bit of a different form. We talked about it like 5 minutes before we went live on the show. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Drop a comment if you are tell us where you're from, tell us where you're tuning in from. And if you're over on TikTok, you can hear us. Come on over to Twitch or YouTube. We don't care, either one. So let's start off with results of our digital what you call it? Help me out, guys. Our digital product challenge. I'll never make it in live radio. So, who's made some more money?
More money? No.
Yeah. No. So you're still sitting at 100.
But it was lack of trying. I didn't try.
You didn't try. Yeah. I have not made. I had a whole bunch of things going on this past week, launching a new course, and I was in a penalty box. I had to outsource. I couldn't find anyone willing to do it for free. So.
Imagine that.
I know, it's amazing, right? Like, you're gonna get paid in exposure.
I deleted Craigslist off of my phone, so I didn't spend one additional second trying to do anything on Craigslist.
Yeah, guys, don't try to sell anything digital on Craigslist with an ad. That's the thread there. Who else had sales on the board? Barb, would you have sales, or was Jason? I feel like there's somebody else.
It was me as well, but I didn't make any more sales beyond the one announced last week. So still stuck at the $50.
All right, so Jason is our winner of digital products, the first one, only one to actually make money. So, Jason, tell us how you did it, because now you won. You have to tell us your strategy, exactly what you did.
That's not bad for 3 hours worth of work, huh?
Not bad at all.
So I just went on Reddit and created a brand new account. I'm not a Reddit guy. I was completely green. I did find out that when you create a brand new account, that if you start making too many posts, that they will kind of flag you. So I wanted to make sure that it didn't go too crazy. So I spent 3 hours answering questions related to certain digital products that I knew that I could promote relatively easy and show my face, because I already had some infrastructure stuff built and created a quick video showing my face that introduced the product, kind of went through the product, and then went down a funnel to sell it, and ended up making 2 sales. One of them ended up being a refund. So I just got the one, but if the other one would have stuck, it would have been like an additional $45 a month. If that one had stuck,
nice.
That would have been nice. But
right off of Reddit. That's sweet.
Right off of Reddit for 3 hours of answering questions by going up into the search bar, typing in certain keywords that I thought would come up, and just answering questions. And then usually they would reply like, "Oh my God, where did you find this?" And I'd give them an answer like, "Hey, this is where I found it. Here it is. Here's the link." And it's never a direct affiliate link. That is highly frowned upon.
Yeah. So how did you get around that?
Went to my own link. Created my own video. Went to my own funnel.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't so much as here's my affiliate link that I'm just slinging on Reddit. It's here's this thing that I created that's going to be helpful.
Yeah. Do you think that'll work on? Do you think that would work on Quora too?
Probably.
Maybe. I'm not on Quora yet either.
They're not as vigilante as they are on Reddit, so it might be a friendlier space. They're actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
No sales, but it was a nice place to hang out and answer questions.
Ain't gonna make anything, but you might be able to pick some flowers.
No, you will. I think you will. It started to generate like Dom said, and I didn't know this. I would start getting emails saying so and so wants you to answer a question. So then you start like building your authority, and I think it would. It might. I'm probably going to stay on there and troll around in those spaces because I think it will pay off. I definitely got contacts.
So a different approach, just you can use your affiliate links directly if you needed to.
I think I didn't give it a try, but I'm pretty sure you can. Definitely. I mean, I know Reddit is Reddit is they're mean.
Yeah.
Downright.
I
mean,
feel like Reddit is so huge that also trying to find that target audience is a little easier.
Yeah. You're pretty much just type in the name of a subreddit, what people are looking for, and you'll end up right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also Reddit and Quora will rank in Google. So it's almost like a long play too. So your Quora answers, if it's a thin search query or it's kind of competitive because Quora has authority,
yeah,
you could find people could end up on your Quora answer from 12 months ago on a Google search. And then you can almost, so it's a long play. It's not like a, hey, let me just answer this question, get a sale right today.
No. And I would really have to work on, like, I don't know if it'd be a call to action, but some way to get them off there. Cause you know, I'm really good at that as it is, but so I'm like, okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah. And you can't make a pointing video on
I
Quora.
can't do a pointing video, so I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm like,
That should be a handicap if we were still doing the wheel. No pointing videos on TikTok.
Pointing.
Oh my gosh. Or you
Barb,
have to do a pointing video.
But that's okay, because I do this now. I just look up from my hammock. So
yeah, guys, I think find your way one on TikTok if you want to see. I'm not going to call it low effort content because you do have to put effort into your copywriting. But like if you want like videos that anybody can make, find your way one.
It's okay to say lazy marketing, Dom. It's okay.
It's not lazy though.
It's going to be
your copy is good.
Yeah.
Your filmmaking isn't crazy, but your copy is good.
What? That hurt more than that.
Shots fired.
Jeez.
All right, so you guys want to get into tonight's stories?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Like the people here is where we wanted to go. TikTok or on TikTok, you may or may not have seen this video going around of the Chia pet toilet. If you've seen this, drop a comment. Let us know. I'm going to see if I can. I should have prepared better here. I'm going to actually just share a screen because I think you guys in video land probably liked seeing everything. Give me a second here. Let's go. All right, we can see this. This is.
I will be watering it daily over the next week. Do you want to see if it grows into the weirdest chia pet on the planet? Well, you got to follow me. I just covered my entire toilet in chia seed. I will be watering it daily over the next week. Do you want to see if it...
So, who else saw that? And then this, hold on, this is what happened the next week.
Oh my God.
So we can come
Oh
back
my
in.
God.
The way that she structured,
I covered my chia pot in seeds and watered it 3 times a day for 7 days. And now,
Chia.
overgrown throne. My sprout house. And it's time to see what it's
Oh.
my God.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there.
Nice.
so the genius behind this is that she did a series of TikToks do so well when people want to know the ending
right
to the story. They want to know what it's going to look like when the chia grows, right? And I think that's why she does this type of content, is that you can grow a huge following really, really quickly because of the way she structured that very first TikTok. It was almost a masterclass because she's basically telling people, you know, who she is, what she's doing, why they need to follow. Like she's basically giving call to actions like, hey, if you want to see what this chia pet toilet's going to look like, make sure you guys drop a follow. And she probably gained hundreds and hundreds of thousands of, I mean, I don't know what she's at for follower count, but it literally in one series of videos, she probably 1,000x'd her follower count.
Well, she's currently at 1.3 million. And I saw this video, she was at 1.1 and it had like 10 million views. It's at 19.6 million views right now.
That's crazy.
So it's probably easily 200,000 to 300,000 followers from this one video because of that script. That's actually why I wanted to include it in the show, because this was like a masterclass on growing following. Like you said, Jamar,
it was.
Okay.
I'm going to do this cool thing. I don't know how it's going to turn out, and follow me to see the result.
Does she monetize that? Do you know?
I mean, I don't know.
She-
I mean, I don't
She
want
probably
an
got
supply of
people-
cheap- What's that?
I can't imagine what her YouTube channel looks like now.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
okay. That makes
Which
sense.
she,
Yeah.
she has multiple YouTube channels. One is all
Yeah.
fitness, one is
Yep.
all music related, and she does have them monetized.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I mean, does
She's
anyone
got
have?
almost 369,000 subs on one account.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
Yeah.
that's.
I think it was
full-time
definitely
income.
I think it was definitely a play to help grow her YouTube channels and grow her reach for sure.
I think that there's a key here that is like wildly overlooked all the time. It's that emotional response to like how weird it is. So it's engaging on that point, right? Like, so just embrace your weird. Like, I hate to just be that like weird mindset person that just says embrace your weird, but like do it and see what happens. It's just kind of crazy. It's kind of like the Sugar Crush video, and then Bella Porch going viral with her head bobbing and stuff like that. It's just, you take the most viral videos and there's always something that's like a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of weird, she actually sat down and used it.
Oh no.
I mean, that was pure like shock value. Now, how you bring that back to marketing? I mean, I always like to say Red Bull just makes viral stuff. They don't talk about a product, but like, how many people you think went out and bought Chia Pets? Say, I want to do stuff, but maybe not necessarily a toilet,
Right.
but they might have made other Chia things.
I honestly didn't even know they still made Chia Pet, to be honest with you. So
Oh,
yeah,
they
like
hella
I'm sure they
do.
got massive exposure. You know what I
Thaddeus,
mean?
you don't have a
And like you've
Walgreens?
always said, like these weird experiments do well in long form, short form. It doesn't matter. Like the weirder it is, like Regan said, embrace that weird. And you never know what kind of weird thing you just like want to try out that people are going to flock to you to learn more about. So
Yeah, like opening that loop of curiosity that people feel, it's like an OCD thing, like they feel compelled to find out the answer. Like it'll bother them, it'll keep them up at night. What I was thinking too is like, if this were like, now would be the opportune time for her to like release some kind of product or have some, like when you grow your account that much, that fast, I'm just like, that would be such a genius move. If you were releasing a product or, coming up with some announcement and you wanted to like really expand your reach to as many people as possible in a short period of time, how like genius that is to just add a couple 100,000 followers that you can now have exposure to you wouldn't have necessarily otherwise.
Oh, 100%. Like you could do a small digital course or something on like how to grow your YouTube channel and do a packet full of like affiliate products, your own digital thing, and create a complete passive income stream where it could be anything. You know what I mean? Just like you said, that's a great opportunity to really launch multiple income streams off just one experiment that's just going to get you massive attention.
She could literally enter health and wealth. And then not only that, but carbon footprint, greenery, a whole different trend, all just in that viral video if she wanted.
Hell yeah.
And with the internet and people's infatuation with weird stuff, you could turn around and like sell Chia toilets or something like that. Like if people are just weird. People are going to buy
I'm sure people will
weird
buy it.
stuff when they find it online.
Yeah. Or
How about a hot
t-shirt.
tub full of sea monkeys? You think that would work?
She has her own merch store.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I bet you if there's a T-shirt in there with a Chia toilet on it, it'd probably sell.
Mhm.
Or the couch that she made out of entirely of peeps.
Wait. Answer the comment. The bidet could water it.
Good one, Anna. Nice.
It's incredible. But yeah, I mean, for any aspiring marketers, content creators out there, use stuff like this. Again, weird experiments. And that's how that's how I grew my TikTok account from zero. This is back early 2020. My whole experiment in the marketing world was like, can I take a stimulus check and build a business out of it?
Yeah.
People had it invested. Oh, can he do it? I don't know. Can he do it? And then they decided to follow me. I think my first 5,000 followers was like, I think it was in 20 days or something like that. I was like, oh my God, people actually want to hear this. And then every time like I would try something, I would do every time I would do a series. Like I did one time, it was like, you pick what I sell. That people would have something in the comments and I would try to sell that and document how the process of selling it. And every time I did a series like that, my follower count would grow by tens of thousands each time. Because people just like Barb was saying, it's that the open loop. They want to see the end. Like we do it all the time with Netflix does it all the time.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't ask you if you're still watching between shows. They wait till you're 5 minutes into the next one because you're like, I'm
Yeah.
already invested. Sure. It's the same thing.
Well, and like from a psychological perspective, I think it's like when you're on TikTok and there's like a very contrived part 2 or part 3 in a series when it could just be one video. I think there's like such resentment and anger around that. Like people don't want their time wasted. But
Yeah.
with that kind of a thing where there's like an obvious need to have a
Yeah.
part 2 or part 3 because you're experiencing it in real time as she's experiencing it. I think that it's like the opposite of that anger and resentment for having a part 2 or a part 3 in a series. It's like, okay, well, naturally I'm being included in this in real time, like as it unfolds. And so you become like included in the in group. And so then it feels like a special thing to be able to follow it along rather than, oh, this person's going to seriously stretch this thing out into a part 2 and ask for likes and follows. Really? You know?
Yeah. Especially when we have 10-minute TikToks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen the comment, oh my God, I'm so invested now. I just followed, like on those types of posts, the real ones, not the actual contrived like and follows, but the actual. So I always say that's probably one of the fastest, most authentic ways to grow on social media is real-time experiments.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. I wrote that down because I'm going to be creating some experimental series content here in the next week or so.
I've gotten away from it. I should start. I used to do it all the time. And then since I stopped, my account's kind of like leveled off. So
I think there might be some experiments we all may want to create some content about very soon.
oh
So,
yeah. Stick around to the end.
Yeah.
The challenge is changing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But not yet.
Scotty's genuinely confused though.
Yes, he is. But
Okay.
speaking of short form social media, who would like to go back to early 2020 on TikTok? Show of hands. That kind of when you could post literally anything and get 1,000 views.
Garbage, yeah.
It was the Wild West back then.
Oh yeah. And then like when you actually would like, here's a side hustle that no one's talking about. Like literally no one was talking about it.
We should talk about that one side hustle that I showed you guys earlier. The one about washing people's clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one was a good one.
You want to take a sidebar real quick?
That's an interesting one.
Say again?
You want to take a sidebar, or we go back into where you can go back to 2020 on TikTok?
Oh, cliffhanger.
2020 on TikTok is fine.
All right, Jamar, I think you're the one that made that statement. Where
Yeah,
can we go
so-
back to 2020?
Well, the thing is there wasn't like you got to think about, and it in the marketing world, things happen really, really. It seems like they happened fast, but it's almost like at the time nobody really knew what they were doing back then because short form content marketing was like in its infancy. So people were just throwing things against the wall, and fortunately back then the algorithm was so forgiving that like even if your copy and your video sucked, you were still getting thousands and thousands of views. So it allowed even the most novice of marketers to be able to throw shit against the wall and actually get tons of views and leads and make money. For the first time, literally beginners were making money the first week or two online, which was almost unheard of. I mean, you could go back 3 or 4 or 5 years ago to the mid-teens and people were struggling to make money online at all because it was just hard to get the audience. It's hard to get the eyeballs, right? Unless it's slower with a blog. It's harder to grow a YouTube channel, right? Facebook organic was a thing back then, but it's hard to get a post and fight that Facebook algorithm to get, more than just a couple hundred people right inside your friend circle to see it. So what TikTok did is basically just give a free for all. It was unheard of at the time. It was the Wild West in late 2019, early 2020. Basically, everybody was winning at that point in time. It was just easy to grow.
Hey, Jamar, is that why Vine died? Because they weren't able to monetize and capitalize, or just it wasn't the right time.
Yeah, and I wasn't huge into Vine, but correct me if I'm wrong. Vine was only a 3-second or 5-second video platform, right? Was it 7 seconds?
7 seconds.
It was 7. I thought it was longer than TikTok. That was the whole point of TikTok. No,
Vine
was really short. Okay.
And what's incredible about it is the Vine creators who were able to take their audiences and place them onto different places like YouTube. They had massive success even when Vine went down.
Right.
They had huge audiences that they had built in long form on YouTube. And then once TikTok came around, they pivoted once again because they knew how to create that short form content. Vine, there are some huge Vine creators that are huge TikTokers today because they just understood how to create really, really short pieces of entertainment.
Yeah. I see a comment and I ask, what's Vine? So basically Vine was almost like TikTok. It was big in like 2011, 2012.
It wasn't music. It wasn't music based though.
Right.
It was like little short viral clips, like people who did like short dances or people who were like posting clips of people falling. Like it was again,
Skits.
7 seconds. It was the longest Vine ever.
Okay.
It was just pure entertainment, no other purpose behind it, just for a good laugh or like a meme joke or just something along those lines. That was it. I think that was the thing, and like you said, that's why it kind of died. I don't think it was the length of time, is that there was no monetization, there was no ads to be ran like TikTok, and that's what's the way TikTok's transition is the ads, the promoting the videos, everyone's flocking to it, versus that Vine stage was just pure joy and entertainment, and that was the only purpose of it.
Well, even then, in 7 seconds, like you cannot. Vine, if I remember right, Vine didn't loop videos the way that TikTok does, right? It would go one video to the next, to the next, to the next. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I was in 7 seconds. You can pretty much capture attention and then make half a point before 7 seconds is up. Like at least TikTok having that 15 to 30.
Yeah.
You can actually make a point and get someone to do something in that amount of time. You can't do that in 7 seconds.
Sure.
I mean, I know the whole, make the whole text on the screen so people let it loop in the background. You can read that. That hack.
That's a thing? What?
Well, I mean,
I don't think you can do that on Vine.
Vine is a great example of, it's almost like they were the first, so they like tripped and fell and then they crashed. But then anything that came after it, they probably looked at what Vine was doing and said, okay, how can we make this better? Because I felt like that's kind of like how MySpace was. Like MySpace kind of like had like that feel of like community and like social aspect of it, where people could, where you could personalize your page and then, people could post on your pages and stuff. But MySpace crashed. And then out of that, really on the heels of that was Facebook, right? Facebook was kind of like, it did MySpace only way better in terms of the social aspect of it.
I mean, speaking of doing things way better than what came before it, could oh god, I forgot about Zenga.
I had Zenga. That was like the original blogging.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are, I feel like this, we're all of a certain age, and this is like old internet. Oh, I remember that. Where was I going? Oh, so Facebook may start doing short form content better than TikTok. Because Facebook, with the advent of Facebook Reels, anyone in the comments here, are you publishing to Facebook Reels? If not, you should.
Yes.
I mean, it is, Facebook Reels is the time machine back to 2020 TikTok, where you can post just about anything. If it gets shared once or twice, you're going to have 5,000 views.
It's if you can break out of, for some reason, I feel like myself or some other people, and I had a conversation with somebody about this the other day, is that I think once you hit like maybe a certain number of Facebook Reel posts, they'll finally allow you to break the algorithm and go, and it will start showing it to people outside of your friends and family circle. Because right now I've been posting, I just started really just like, I did my obligatory post telling people and my friends and family that I was going to start basically spamming my reels like crazy.
Yeah.
And now that I've been doing that, only those people have been watching my reels, and I'm getting messages by my friends and family every single day. Like, what is going on? Like, why are you spamming your reels? Like, the crazy thing is now I have like friends and family that are like opting into my email list and stuff. They're like they're on my email list. So it's like super weird.
This is what you do now. Although I've noticed if you take a break from reels If you just keep spamming and spamming and spamming 2-3 times a day like you did on TikTok, I don't think they breathe. I actually just got busy and wasn't able to post on Reels. I'm noticing that old Reels are starting to kick. Like I'll randomly just get a notification. It's like 30 some people followed you from your Reel, and I'm like, I posted that 5 days ago. But the key on Reels is to get it shared, because I feel like if it gets shared outside of your friends and family, the person who shared it, their network gets to share.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I think you're right. The algorithm is completely different from TikTok, right? It's a way mature audience. It's a way mature platform. They have their own algorithm that they've built in. So like all platforms, just test as much as possible, right? Create a bunch of Reels where every single call to action is just like, share this with a friend, share this with a family member, share, and see if that can kind of break you out of algorithm jail.
Yeah. And your hook cannot be an audio-based hook, cannot be a verbal hook, because most people scroll Facebook with the sound off.
Yeah.
They scroll TikTok with the sound on. So I've tested the same video with and without, because I'll do it like I would on TikTok, saying, hey, here's the easiest way to do whatever, right? Standard TikTok hook. But I don't have the headline text over me. And then what'll happen is it gets like 300 views. I'll post the same video with the text over, literally just what I'm saying. Here's the easiest way to make money, or here's the easiest way to do whatever, right? That same one will get 10 times the views because people read that and then that stops them.
Right.
So those of you repurposing TikToks, be sure to just text your hook over
For
in your
anyone
editor.
here who happens to not be on Facebook like I was prior to this, I did the same thing from scratch and monetized immediately.
Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah, you got that. We get the Facebook Reels bonus.
The same thing Dom just said, though, it is recognizing older videos. So don't go delete your videos, leave them out there, let them resonate, let them maybe reach a different audience that maybe wouldn't have reached a month later before, and see if it gets shared out. But I've realized the same thing.
Are you guys using hashtags?
No.
There's no strategy. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Does CapCut do transcribe for you?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And it's way better, yeah?
Way better. It's accurate. It takes a little bit of time to learn. It's going to be like trying to learn TikTok all over again. It's going to suck. But 5 or 6 videos in, you'll get comfortable with the captions, and it won't take you much longer than a TikTok. But you'll have like those nice, cool font with all the like the.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Yeah. Instead of that stupid block that's on TikTok that just looks.
Yeah, because what you can do on CapCut is you can actually select. You can select a caption that you want, the auto caption, and then there's a way that you can just add an animation to that particular caption. You can change the color and the size of that particular caption.
Okay.
So you're not sitting there typing in everything.
Yeah.
Are you able to edit things? Like, are you able to create a video, save it, and then go back and make edits and then save it again?
Yes.
I wonder if those changes would be enough to like post on Facebook and Instagram, because they really don't like the same video on Instagram and Facebook. So if you were able to just make a few changes, I wonder if that's how you could get both videos posted.
It probably
works a lot better. So even just not putting text on your screen at all and adding the in-app captions helps.
Yeah.
So even if you didn't put a hook on the screen, or even if you took the hook and covered the hook with another self screen, it works better than not using anything in-app or just plainly repurposing.
Oh, nice. Oh, good. I'm going to have to give that a whirl.
100%. I thought so. Sabrina said she started using CapCut after our last live. It's once you get it using it, you're never going to go back. Especially, I know, am I the only Android user in the crew?
Of course you are.
Of course I am. I'm always different. Well, anybody, the 3 Android users who are watching this, if you post on TikTok, the Google phone. If you post on TikTok, it actually, the TikTok app lowers your camera quality. CapCut records in the native camera quality of the phone.
That doesn't happen with iPhone. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, there's a marked difference. If you look at my videos on my profile, you can tell the ones that were done in CapCut are like in HD, and the other ones are like, eh. Not that makes a huge difference if your message is on point. which as a marketer, your message is most important.
Yeah.
The more you
Yeah,
know.
as long as your lighting is good on any of your videos and they can see your face and your messaging on point, like the rest of it, yeah.
Jason's
Put a whole
going
bunch
for
of
the
black
ad
and white
bumps.
text on screen.
I'm just thirsty.
Hey,
We've heard that about you.
Look at you, Mr. Liquid Death.
what? Oh, this? What were you drinking? You were just so blatant. Like, hey, what-
Brands at digitalmarketingmisfits.com. You have a Liquid Death. You want to go through there.
That's so funny.
All right. Speaking of marketing and businesses and brand deals and stuff, we're seeing hiring freezes across corporate America. That sponsor when. Yeah, we're seeing hiring freezes across corporate America, which is generally a leading indicator to a coming recession. So, marketers in us. Anyone know the number one way to not participate in a recession and always be in demand?
Increase your skill set.
Jamar, Mark's on the right path. Yeah, increase your skill set. Learn how to sell. Learn how to market.
That's right.
Because when everything's hitting the fan, everybody wants to make more money. Obviously, people want to make more money. Businesses want to make more money. If you can be the person who can be a rainmaker, sell more stuff for a company, you'll always be in demand. You'll always have a job, or you'll always be able to get clients working for yourself. I know I graduated 2010 from college, going right into that job market that was height of the last recession. And if you weren't looking for a sales job, you couldn't find a job, straight up. And if you were, it was like 5 years experience for 30 grand a year as entry level.
Yeah, I think developing and we talk about this all the time in the world of marketing. It's like developing a high income skill.
Yeah.
And I think the way to win ultimately is to choose, especially in the digital realm, is to choose one particular skill. It could be media buying, right? Get really, really good at like YouTube ads and offer that as your superpower, right? Your skill.
Right.
Or you could be a brand builder, right? Help people build personal brands, to like some of the people on this panel. Or you could be somebody that's really good at, maybe you're really good at editing YouTube videos, where you just start putting out really, really great edits for people. I mean, if you can provide a skill that is in demand, like those are all things that are in demand, especially in the internet digital age. Like if you can find that one skill and really hone in and be like the go-to person for that, then you'll never be, I mean, the recession, you're not even going to feel the recession, right? You're probably going to have so much work that you're going to have to outsource it because you're going to be the go-to person.
Yeah, I mean, it is. And it's funny you bring up that get good at that one particular skill set. And I always liken it back to like, think about baseball, right? When everyone starts to learn baseball, everyone starts to play little league and t-ball, you rotate all 9 positions because you're just learning the game. You're learning how the game works. You want to get exposed to everything, kind of see what you're good at. And if you're a beginner marketer, you're starting learning, try everything, get used to everything. You'll start finding that you start to gravitate towards certain parts of that business. As players move up, they get to high school, they get to middle school, high school, they start to maybe rotate 2 or 3 positions, right? You're still kind of not that specialist yet, but you're getting better, but you can still play all 9. And then when you get to the major leagues, I mean, these are the people that make tens of millions of dollars a year. Marketers are no different. They only play one position. That's it. Doesn't mean they can't play the other 8 at a high school or a college level, but they're that specialist in that one. And the person that specializes in that one skill set, that one position, makes a ton of money.
Yeah, just like doctors, specialists make tons of money, generalists not so much.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can, again, now I always say start digging your well before you have to get thirsty, right? Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah.
Everyone goes, oh, it's coming. But like start polishing that skill set because it is cyclical.
Cyclical. Even when it levels off, companies aren't going to be in a rush to put people back on the books with all the benefits and everything else. They're gonna see that this does work because it's been working for them. They're still able to make money. They're gonna keep a low workforce if they can. So
yeah, I think if you just lean into, especially under like a digital marketing umbrella, there's a lot of different, it kind of spiders out. Affiliate marketers can do lots of things marginally well. And I think if you lean into what you're actually like, what actually gets you excited, like, is it writing copy? Is it, creating content? Is it, running ads and testing and stuff like that? Like, if that's what gets you juice going, then lean into what you actually are interested in while you're building. Maybe you have an affiliate marketing business that you're running, or, you're trying to grow. Lean into specific parts of that business, because those individual skill sets can be an entire different income channel for you. So
Word. Well, and exactly what Jamar is saying, and this totally relates to everybody go out and read the book Grit by Angela Duckworth. Reagan, if you haven't read it, like, I feel like it's like right up your alley. But something that she talks about in the book, because the book is all about like grit, like the thing that makes people persist even when stuff gets hard, the people that don't quit when they're going through some tough stuff. And so one thing that she talks about is like passion, and how that, our passion and our interests, and how that ties into the things that we can stick with, because we're willing to put up with a lot more when we're interested in something, when we love it. And I like think back to when I played basketball in high school and college, and it's like my coach was an ass. Like, all my coaches needed therapy, but I was willing to put up with a lot because of how I loved it. I would play every day. I would wake up early and go to the gym when no one was there. And it's like, as it relates back to what Jamar was saying, like, mess around with a few different things, like see what you like about affiliate marketing, or what you like about, drop shipping, or whatever it is that you're trying to learn as a new skill set. And you're going to start gravitating towards different things, just like what Dom was saying, and then hone those skills, because it's the stuff that you like, that you genuinely enjoy and have a curiosity for, that you're willing to like put up with a little bit of crap in order to like pursue that. And that's also the stuff that can make you money when you become really good at one or two like high income skills.
Did you see that the Gary Vee one? I do edit it, where we was talking about the guy making millions writing about peanut butter.
No.
Yeah. And it kind of, I was thinking about it in the context of the starving artist, the people who they have an art degree or whatever, and they're really passionate about something. And in the olden days, well, that's fine, but you can't make a living that way. You can literally get good at these skill sets and make a living like the guy did. He had a passion for peanut butter. I didn't look at the whole story, but you can make money doing what you actually love to do now. And so you don't have to, there won't be starving artists,
You can also just figure out what you even like. You could have been like me, somebody that was forced to go to college, took a break, forced to go back to college, finished college, got my degree, did the thing, thought I liked something, thought I didn't like something, switched my degree 6 times. Yes. And then I'm still in this world and I'm not sure what I 100% like, but I promise you I have income coming in every month. Right. And that's the key, is even if you want to keep your job, it's not to like get what you like, just get rich. That's not the whole purpose. It's to find the purpose.
Yeah.
Find the reason, do the thing, and be happy about it. Because if you're living life dreading waking up every day, you've kind of missed the whole point anyway.
You really can do that now. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah. Go live from a hammock.
Yeah,
that's it.
No
amazing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but when I did that on FUD the other day, it was just out of happen chance, and $30 FUD bucks.
Yeah,
and a half an hour. I mean, it's like you think about that, you're like, that's just bizarre to even say those words, but okay.
This is a shameless plug for FUD. If you guys haven't downloaded the app FUD, it is a app for side hustling and entrepreneurs. So most of us on this panel here are on FUD.
All of us.
And
Fudders.
all of us, all 7 of us are FUDers, and we're creating content on there, and we're going live and providing value to our growing communities on there. So if you guys are interested in being part of a side hustle, more of a side hustle community, then I recommend you guys download the app FUD.
Yeah.
Come join the FUD Rectory.
Yes. Actually, I'll tell you, I'll put the
FUD
URL here.
I like that
for everybody.
Also, our lives are now recorded on there. So when you guys download the app and you guys find us as creators, you can see all of our previous lives that we've done for our audiences, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. For all of you out in audio land, www.joinfud.com.
Joinfud.com.
There it is.
And if you want to see some good shit, Dom and Regan, Regan, Jamar, they've been kicking ass. I've been able to watch that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I'm dropping fire. Dropping fire over there.
And we can, if you want to hop on live and ask questions, we do hot seats. We do audits. You know, if you want to volunteer.
And if you're a creator and you want to be part of FUD, just reach out to one of us and we can see if we can get you to be a creator. And it's amazing. They're literally bringing on dozens and dozens of companies every single week that you can basically get cuts of commissions while you're live and creating content and doing all this stuff. So it's a really great idea, really great community they're building over there.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, with it's a good way to position yourself. People are like, naturally, everyone's going to learn how to take matters into their own hands. Coming recession, things get bad. I got to learn a new skill.
Yeah.
You'd rather be on the producer side of the screen than the receiver side of the screen.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Or consumer, not receiver. But you guys get what I'm saying.
Not a catcher.
It's almost took a weird turn.
It did. How do we segue out of this?
How do we segue into time machines?
What'd you say?
How do we segue into a time machine?
Yeah, exactly. What's the Sega Volunteers tribute? Perfect. All right, so we're going to take our newfound marketing skill or our old found marketing skill. We'll show you this. We're going to change up the Digital Marketing Misfits marketing challenge this week. Number one, it's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a month long because I think we all agreed that 2 weeks was too short to really get something spun up and running. So what's going to happen is we're going to start a new challenge this week. Next week's going to be a midway update, and then 4 weeks from now, we're actually going to have the results. But we're not going to spin the wheels. No, 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah, last week was the off. We were making up because everybody was sick.
Yep.
But yeah, so 2 weeks from now is going to be a mid challenge update. But again, we're not doing the wheels. What we're going to do, Barb, it was your idea. I feel like you should tell everybody.
Yeah, I was thinking of this, I don't know, yesterday or something, but I thought it would be fun because at my heart and in my core, I love t-shirts and well-designed t-shirts. So I thought it would be fun if we had a friendly competition where we each design a t-shirt and see who can sell the most.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So we are going to sell t-shirts. Now, I want to poll the audience here. Everyone here is, do we want to have us create our own? Or do you guys want to watch us play? If anyone can remember the Jackbox game where everyone creates t-shirts at random, we're going to sell random stuff that each other makes. Print on demand. And we'll live stream that game when we all play. I can't remember what the heck the name of the game was.
Also, is this let me ask some questions here because I'm a good employee, so I take instruction well. Are we just creating one? Are we creating multiple designs and collecting multiple income streams? Or are we going to try to create one design, get real creative with it, and see how many can...
Well, the way it worked, it was TKO. That was the name of the game. I did a quick Google search when we were on here. So TKO is like, let's say the 7 of us play, right? We each get our own shirt design at the end of the game. And I think we'll have to sell that shirt. But like it's like Mad Libs, and then you have to draw some sort of a picture, and then it gets out of hand fast.
Like, can we hire a graphic designer to make us our t-shirt, or do we have to create the t-shirt ourselves?
I feel like we're going to create it ourselves.
Canva Pro. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to do, I already have.
You've never played TKO, have you?
Me?
No, Jamar.
No.
I don't know what TKO is either. So
this is going to be a fun game. Hey, look, if it's a complete fail, we'll do Canva Pro. We can hire graphic designers. We'll do that. But we should try to stream that sometime between now and next week.
And obviously we can sell this on like Redbubble, the stores we already have. No.
Yeah. There's no restrictions. There's no penalty box. There's nothing. We're going to put all of our marketing ingenuity to the test because hopefully I want us to put up some pretty large numbers. You can run ads. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to be peddling mine out the back of my car.
Yeah. I'm going to be on the street corner as well. A quarter at a time.
Jason's going to have a yard sale.
It's not genre based, right? It's not niche based. It's wide open.
Wide open.
So
And
as
we got-
many t-shirts as you want? I don't get it.
There
Like
is
one single design, as many.
Yeah, one
was gonna
single
say,
design.
4th of July is right around the corner,
Mm.
so you can get creative.
I've already got that one made. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pride Month.
Yeah. So that is going to be between now, June 15th and July 15th. It's going to be one t-shirt design, random or not. We don't know. That's still up in the air because, again, on the Misfits, we're still figuring it out. Then we're going to see how many. It's wide open strategies, as many as you can sell.
Okay.
Now, are we going to do quantity? Or let's do two things. Quantity sold and then money made. So you can just go by just pure volume, or you can go to, make gross per shirt.
One gold-plated T-shirt coming up.
And we're
I'd
playing
make
this
mine out of lumber.
TKO game to design the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get together and we're gonna play this. Hopefully we can stream it over on Twitch, because I don't think you can stream on well, you can stream on YouTube. We'll figure it out. There's a lot of logistics involved I gotta work on, but we're gonna
Super
try to
curious about this TKO game.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I'm excited, and I've got some ideas flowing. But I'm excited to see how this turns out. So let me make sure we're doing volume and cash earned. So is that like potentially two different winners
Potentially.
for like category?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All
So there could be
All
two,
right.
because it's probably going to be different strategies.
True.
What sells volume might not necessarily make gross,
True story.
but we'll see.
There's also a ton of different platforms, so you could also sell multiple on different platforms, and somebody could just sell a ton on one.
Yep.
Correct. This is wide open. There's no constraints.
So anybody who went through the Brand Bueller method and went to print on demand and didn't set up your shop for this exact reason, you never know when you're going to be in TKO, and you're going to have to do this. So run on over there and start doing that.
I'm going to have to go log in here in a minute to remember how to do all of this.
I'm
But
good with
here we
Redbubble,
are.
but the rest of them, I'm like, how do I get in here?
Yeah. So, all right. So we actually say, anyone here who wants to watch the replay of this, if I came in late, want to watch previous episodes, head on over to our YouTube channel. The URL is actually right down at the bottom there, youtube.com/Digital Marketing Misfits Show. That has all of our stuff there. Go like, subscribe, turn the bell on, or just show up live. You need the bell. So, Jamar, do you have any closing remarks? You're good at this stuff. Before we sign off here, we're coming up right. We're a little bit short tonight at like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything extra to throw in except for the fact that when you guys are on here, hopefully you guys are sharing this out as much as possible. Go to our YouTube channel if you haven't, even after the stream. Go, and it really helps if you guys go and leave a comment and drop a like. And if you're not subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're more of a Twitch person, subscribe to our Twitch.
Well said. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Exactly. So, guys, thanks for coming out. This is we will see you in 2 weeks. We'll update everyone through our social medias with t-shirt designs. Follow us. Oh, hold on.
A question. So, are they going to be on Twitch when we're doing this TKO thing?
We're gonna try. We can figure it out. We're new to Twitch, but we're gonna try to play live.
Okay, everybody here, remember that we're going to be letting you know to go over to Twitch whenever we do this craziness.
Go on our social media. Get on our email list. We'll email you live when we go and play. We don't know when it's going to be, and it's going to be fun.
Awesome.
It'll be something. It'll definitely be something.
It might be stressful. It might be fun. It might be a little chaos, but we're going to have it.
There will be swearing involved. That's for sure. So little ears needing to apply.
Can you swear on Twitch? Is Twitch one of those like 18 and up? Like,
I think I marked all our stuff mature, so I hope.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I say fuck every third word anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think we'd make it too far with that.
Community guidelines. All right. So, guys, again, 2 weeks. We'll see you. Well, we'll probably see you before then. So have a great night. Take care. And share us out, tag us, and follow us to see updates between shows. So.
Peace.
See you on the next
Peace.
one.